Welcome to the matchup that you requested. This is two championship teams, the Houston Rockets against the Detroit Pistons. The 1995 Houston Rockets versus the Detroit Pistons of 2004. Not sure why you requested this other than you thought it would be a good matchup, but I did choose to be the Detroit Pistons. So we'll see how that goes. Here we go. I also had the Rockets with their red uniforms, not the white, checkered, weird, cartoony Rocket ones. I also had to download a roster that had Rasheed Wallace and Tayshaun Prince on it because the original game doesn't have them. So we'll see how this goes. Great matchup in the middle. Ben Wallace against Hakeem Olajuwon. Chauncey Billups against Kenny Smith, and Tayshaun Prince against Clyde Drexler. Oh, Wallace. Reaching in. This Pistons team will be very interesting to play with. Drexler. Two number 22s working on each other here. Uh-oh. And Clyde the Glide scores. Chauncey Billups. Oh, Tayshaun missing the three. Up Chauncey on the steal. Robert Horry fouling. Here's Rasheed Wallace. This team's interesting. The Rockets are... I basically have everyone on this Rockets team except for Pete Chilcutt, who was a contributor. So, and Pete Chilcutt started sometimes at power forward for this team. But anyway, other than that, they're pretty... The roster... And Carl Herrera. I don't have... Uh-oh. Kenny Smith! Anyway, this Detroit Pistons team, though, has everyone. So, just pretty cool. Come on, Ben. Oh, it's about to kick it out to Billups. Rip Hamilton, who was the leading scorer on this group. Billups fouled, shooting the three. Chauncey Billups. A wonderful free throw shooter. Terrific clutch player. Took a while for him to get his career going to find himself, but I think it was tough for him because he wasn't sure if he was a point guard or a shooting guard or what. But when the Pistons were really the first team that let him be a point guard. And you saw what happened. I mean, he played for Toronto and Minnesota and Boston, and they all wanted him to be a two guard. Well, Boston liked him at the one, but being a point guard's difficult. He had to learn. Billups. Ooh, off the mark. Rebound, Vernon Maxwell, the crazy one. Clyde Drexler, who played small forward here for Houston. Oh, Vernon Maxwell. This was his final season for the Rockets. Billups with the reverse. Around Robert Horry. Billups was definitely the engine that made this Pistons team go. He and Ben Wallace. Sam Cassell already in the game. I didn't realize that. Working against Tayshaun Prince, a tough defender. Cassell. Oh! Sam Cassell. I want to get Wallace on that. Ben Wallace, who averaged around 10 points a game for this team. Here's Clyde Drexler working against Tayshaun Prince. What a matchup that is. Prince closing. Rebound. Big Ben. Tayshaun Prince. Oh, and Billups. Chauncey Billups reads the easy play. 7 points for Billups to go. Oh, let's put this up in the corner, of course. I see you, Vernon. There he is. Being defended by Richard Hamilton. Looking in for Elijah. Oh, Wallace on the steal. And look who's ahead of the group. Chauncey Billups. Beautiful play. Chauncey with 9 quick points. Oh, boy. They need a timeout. Billups wreaking havoc. He has 11. Quick start for Chauncey. Timeout, Houston. Well, I'm glad you like that. Today you finished. Oh, by the way, today is April 5th. Hamilton. Richard Hamilton. Today is April 5th. Or is it the 4th? I don't know. Why wouldn't you go to him every single time? It's the 4th, excuse me. Saturday. You had said you had just finished watching the Pistons Bucks game. Prince. Ben Wallace inside. Anyway, it was a pretty good game except for stupid Rodman and Sally hitting 3-pointers. But anyway. Uh-oh, Cassell. Rebound, Rasheed Wallace. Here comes Billups. Prince fouled by Drexler. Tayshaun Prince. Knocking it down. Excellent defender. Underrated offensive player. Really a forgotten guy, but to me he made this team a championship team. Got some subs in. Scott Brooks in along with Matt Bullard and Mario Ellie for the Pistons. Mike James and Eldon Campbell and Mehmet Okur. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want Campbell at center, not Okur. Elijah, and that's why. I mean, not that Eldon Campbell's going to be able to stop him, but Mike James, who was involved in that Rasheed Wallace trade for Zelko Rebraca. Ah, I should have kicked it to Okur. You know, the young Mehmet Okur really made a huge impact on this team because of his ability to do that. Oh, we missed that one, though. Kind of a weird shot. I'll figure it out. Matt Bullard inside. Another pick and roll here with Mehmet. Chauncey. I'm going reverse. Hakeem's going to block me. Billups with 13 points. Come on, Tayshaun. D up Clyde. Easier said than done. Clyde Drexler to Mario Ellie. Scott Brooks. Well, and I may have cheated a little bit. I don't think Scott Brooks was actually on that championship team. I could be, or the 95 team. Let's go to this matchup. Oh, illegal pick on Tayshaun. Dang it, Prince. Chucky Brown in the game. Elijah no. Rebound, Eldon Campbell. Oh, that didn't. Dang it. Oh, I thought that was a good move for the lefty. What? Chucky Brown. Bullard, he could do that. Whew. Rebound. Chauncey Billups. Chauncey Billups all the way. No one's stopping him. Billups with 15 points. Coast to coast action there. Mike James on Scott Brooks. Mike James had a great season where he averaged 20 points a game. I believe it was for the Rockets. I could be wrong. But, oh, let's get Billups out of there. Nope. Our rotation says no. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Why are we reaching in on Chucky Brown? And was Chucky Brown left-handed? I didn't think he was, but I don't know. As you can see, I need to do some updating and corrections. But anyway. Oh, Eldon, no. Oh, and Mike James. Mehmet Okur. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie Ackerman is in the house. Hope you heard that. Oh, nice pass to Ellie. Okay. Stephanie does not approve of this broadcast.
Not sponsored by Stephanie.
Yeah, that's right. Mike James is being physical with Scott Brooks. You know, Mike James was an important pickup on this team because they had traded away Chucky Atkins in the big Rasheed Wallace deal that involved the Celtics, I believe. And like I said, it was Zeljko Rebraca, who I forgot wasn't on this team. I thought he was, but they went with Okur instead of the veteran Rebraca. Elijah tough shot, misses. Prince, oh, shouldn't have rushed it. Bullard inside. That's why I shouldn't have rushed it. Matt Bullard. Well, what a first quarter for Chauncey Billups. Come on, Mehmet. Ooh. It's a good look. Well, despite the Pistons being in control, the Rockets are still in it. Why is Mehmet Okur back there? I hate when they do this with creative players. Corliss Williamson into the game, and this is who we need to go to. Corliss was a terrific low post player off the bench. And really, he and Mehmet Okur and Eldon Campbell did so much off the bench Stolen by Lindsey Hunter, the veteran, who dunks it home. Darko Milicic in the game. You know, talk about Charles Davis, the useless one. Darko, what? I don't want Okora in the backcourt. Ooh, Darvin Ham in the game as well. As much as I love Mario Ellie, I love Corliss Williamson in this matchup. Williamson? No. Uh-oh. Kenny Smith. Chucky Brown on the rebound. Bullard for three. Oh, Matt Bullard. Matt Bullard may have been the first. Well, no, Lane Beer probably was. I was going to say the first stretch five, but I think Bill Lane Beer probably was. Milicic. I don't know why we're going to him. I guess that's why. Darko getting the foul. So here's Darko Milicic. One of the biggest busts in the history of the NBA. Especially considering the class. Knocks down the second. Rasheed Wallace in the game. Darvin Ham D'ing up. Darvin Ham on the steal. To Rasheed Wallace. Darvin with some nice passing. Darvin Ham, an assistant coach now, I believe, with the Milwaukee Bucks. Played for the Bucks. Great leaper. Robert Ory back in. Ben Wallace back in, along with Richard Hamilton. I love that Hamilton has the mask on. Just awesome. The broken nose mask that, you know, he didn't play without. Oh, get out there, Wallace. Man, it hasn't been Hakeem. It's been Matt Bullard killing me. All right, just for that. That does it. Yeah, like no more. No more threes for Matt Bullard. Rasheed, no. Ben Wallace inside. 6 points, 3 rebounds from Ben Wallace. Oh, Corliss! Corliss Williamson. Man, Detroit really playing Houston tough. Bullard with Wallace up on him. That's why we did it. Hamilton. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. I like this. Move, Wallace. Oh. They tied me up. Dang it. Did you see how the shot clocks are the old shot clocks in this arena? That's awesome. Oh, rip. My second favorite rip behind Torn. Oh, great pass. It's just slightly behind it. Sam Cassell. Post up Kenny Smith. Hamilton, he could do that. More of an off a screen kind of guard, but he was a decent post player too. Bullard. Oh, for Ben Wallace. What have they done with Matt Bullard? They must have shot him up with steroids or something. Lindsey Hunter. Oh, I don't like that shot. Ben Wallace continuing to dominate inside, though. Offensive rebounding for Big Ben. 8 points, 4 rebounds. Save it. Great save. Corliss Williamson. Timeout, Houston. Oh, boy. Olajuwon back in the game. It's just a matter of time before they realize how good Hakeem is. Oh, crap. Samuel Cassell. Oh, that was not a good play. I was hoping Hakeem would come up on Hunter. Uh-oh. Oh, knocking it away. Hunter all the way. Lindsey Hunter. In the twilight of his career at this point. Still a very effective backup point guard. Oh, Olajuwon, what a move. Wow. Let's go to Corliss. Corliss. To Rasheed Wallace. Both teams shooting very well. Detroit just getting more turnovers. Over Ben Wallace, no. Rebound Wallace. Wallace over Drexler. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Rasheed Wallace. And that free throw looks just like his. I got to change the other Wallace. Make his free throw shooting like that. And his jump shooting. Sam Cassell coming up. Oh, trying to force it. No, stolen by Rasheed Wallace. Uh-oh, wrong guy. Hamilton. Gonna post up Ken Smith. Oh. Kenny Smith bringing it up against Hamilton. Into Drexler, stolen. Oh, no. Oh. Thought I had it. Mike James back in. Eldon Campbell in the game. Now this, I don't mind Campbell playing power forward. I want Ben Wallace on Olajuwon. Well, maybe he'd be better as a weak side blocker, but still. He's so quick, like Hakeem. Chucky Brown in the game. Oh. Oh, look who's up ahead. Eldon Campbell. The old veteran at this point. But he was another guy that was key off this bench. Great low post scorer. Terrific backup center for this group. Uh-oh. Drexler so quick. Over Tayshaun. No. Wallace blocking Olajuwon. Oh, my. How cool was that? Drexler hitting the long two. Mehmet Okur now. Darvin. Darvin Ham on the nice dunk. Terrific dunker. Was in a slam dunk contest, if I remember right. Stephanie Ackerman joining me in the booth. Steph, what do you think of Darvin Ham's dunking ability?
I could do better.
I could do better. That's what she said. All right, we're almost to halftime here. Scott Brooks posted up. Oh, rejected by Eldon Campbell. I'm a little surprised. I know I say that a lot in these games, but I'm surprised at how Detroit's controlling this game. They've got a terrific bench, but Elijah and Drexler haven't done all that much. Ellie to Elijah. Ellie for three. Mario Ellie makes it a 10-point game. That's what Ellie did. He was a very good clutch performer. Move. Ooh, fouled by Drexler. Uh-oh, bad pass. Vernon Maxwell stole it. Oh, fouled by Memo Okur. Vernon Maxwell at the line. Mad Max. It's a 7-point game. I wanted to get the ball to Campbell on the block with Chucky Brown on him. Oh, Hakeem is so quick. Oh my goodness. Darko in the game, really? Campbell had to rush it. Mad Max. Oh, 4-point game on the 11-2 run. Billups all the way. He doesn't have any assists, but they have not been able to stop him. Scott Brooks, terrific shooter, scorer. I want to go to Elijah here, you can tell. Working on Milicic. Terrific first half, 60-54. Now let's send it to the halftime report with Ernie Johnson. I'm so dorky.
Greetings, friends and neighbors.
Is that you?
One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Looking at the Pistons, Kenny?
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit. And they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that'll do it for us. To begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side. My brother.
Thank you very much, Ernie. So we get it going here. Detroit has 17 steals. That's insane. And they're only up by 6. That means that Houston would probably be dominating me. Need more Rasheed Wallace, more Rip Hamilton, more Corliss Williamson. Wallace. No, I should post up Rashid. Ken Smith. There's Kenny Smith. Into the lane. Over Ben Wallace. No. Ahead to Rashid. No. Rebound Robert Ory. Oh, Chauncey swapping it. Oh, then Ory stole it from Billups. Tipped by Hamilton. We got a juggling act going to start the second half here. Good defense from Billups. This has been Chauncey's game. Kenny Smith. Oh, Rip tried to flush it over Drexler. Uh-oh. Oh, good defense, Ben. Elijah Wan. Knocks them both down. It's a 4-point game. They really closed that gap. Oh, we got tipped. Okay. Phew. I was like, what just happened? Couldn't quite tell. Oh. No, it's a 2-point game. Wow. Everyone clear out. Jeez. Hakeem. Oh, Wallace knocked it out of Hakeem's hands. I'm having trouble scoring here. Ben Wallace. Oh, man, they're starting to get after it. Maxwell ties the game up. Wow, I'm on a cold streak here. Richard Hamilton. There we go. Drexler. See, they're starting to go to Hakeem. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm in trouble now. Hamilton all the way. Got to get him going. Uh-oh. Oh, Houston with the lead. No, no, no. Oh, I gotta hold that follow through. He has a longer shot. No, what am I doing? Oh, Kenny Smith making me pay. What do you think about that, Steph? She's like, what? There you go. Getting around Ory. Billups with 19. He has been the guy. Oh. Foul by Tayshaun Prince. Matt Bullard into the game. Oh, God, they took Elijah one out. Oh, Ben Wallace poking it away. Out of bounds off Big Ben. Rebound, Corliss Williamson. To Wallace. Ben Wallace. To Wallace again. Ben Wallace running the floor. Again finishes with that left hand. Hunter. Oh. Oh. Good defense from Maxwell. Mike James coming in. Corliss hard to the rim, and that's what Corliss could do. Big nasty. Corliss Williamson. I love his first name. Let's name one of our kids Corliss, dear. Steph's just annoyed with me now. Let's see. Big time play there from Corliss. Haven't been able to get anything out of Memo Okur. Guy that averaged, I believe, about 9-10 points a game for this Pistons team. Uh-oh. I knew it right when I hit square. Chucky Brown to Drexler. Ben Wallace having a tremendous second half. Over Drexler, no. Mike James with the good defense. Oh, no. That time was not a good pass. I should have just gone all the way with Corliss. If he would have missed, Wallace probably would have got the rebound. Oh, well. Mike James, Darvin Ham, Corliss Williamson, Eldon Campbell, Mehmet Okur. Uh-oh. Whew. Good foul by Mike James. Sending Clyde to the line. A decent free throw shooter. Clyde knocks down the free throw. Knocks them both down. Mike James blowing by Matt Bullard. Mike James knocks down the first. Terrific jump shooter, very quick player. 6-point lead for the Pistons. Working on Eldon Campbell. Where was the foul? Oh, man. Hakeem, uncharacteristically braggadocious there. Miss. Rebound. Memo Okur. Darvin Ham. I was hoping he would dunk it, but... Oh. To Darvin Ham. That's the play of the game, in my opinion. Corliss to Darvin Ham. Corliss has thrown a lot of alley-oops. Man, I tell you what, if they're going to guard Corliss Williamson with Scott Brooks, they're in trouble. Corliss gives them a 10-point lead. Ellie working without the ball. Gets it, being guarded by Darvin Ham. Mario Ellie putting it in. 8-point game. Uh-oh. Mike James to Memo Okur. Who would have guessed Mehmet Okur would go on to become such a good player? Totally didn't look the part. Looks like someone that's going to be very fat later in life. Don't you think so, Steph? She's like, whatever. Okay. I gotta make Elijah pay. Oh no. Over the back on Lindsey Hunter. Good block out by Scotty Brooks. Brooks knocks it down. Brooks knocks it down. Chauncey Billups back in the game. Oh, Hamilton.
Oh, jeez. All that trash.
I should post up Brooks with Billups too. This Pistons team is really built like an 80s team almost. Just a lot of good post-up players. To Mehmet Okur. Running the floor. 10-point game. Assist from Chauncey Billups. Cassell working against Hamilton. Oh no, how'd that happen? Campbell sneaks it by Robert Horry. Steph needs to figure out what she wants for lunch, dinner. Lupper. Ah, Hakeem. Here comes Chauncey. All day. Corliss with those big shoulders. If Corliss Williamson was 6'10", he'd be an NBA All-Star. I mean, he was that good on the block. Just a scoring machine on the block. Campbell on the steal. Oops. Wrong button. Billups. Chauncey knocking it down. Terrific free throw shooter, as I stated earlier. Knocks it down. 93 to 81. It was looking kind of sketchy there at the beginning. But you never know with Hakeem in the game. And they have Clyde, too. I mean, Elijah Wan. I'm not going to double. Oh, geez. That was a mistake. Billups, no good. And it's a 10-point game at the end of the third quarter. 93 to 83. Let's see the assist of the game. Presented by State Farm. Corliss Williamson to Darvin Ham. I never would have thought that would be the assist of the game. Ori. Maxwell. Oh, Elijah just throwing Rasheed Wallace away. Oh, jeez. Well. Oh. Maxwell.
There's a fed blown deal here.
Thanks, Steve. Ooh, Hamilton off the mark. Ellie. Oh, no. Into Ori. 6-point game. To Rasheed Wallace. They're going to trap Billups. I'm going to make him pay. Here's Kenny Smith. Elijah on the jumper over Wallace. No. Rebound Rasheed Wallace. Oh, Rasheed getting it going at the right time. 12 points for Rasheed, who only averaged 13 a game that season for the Pistons. But was so good defensively. Oh my goodness. Elijah getting it done here in the second half. He just had 14 points in the second half. Billups blowing by him. Oh. Ben Wallace, no. Over Rasheed, fouled by Rasheed Wallace. Vernon Maxwell, 12 points. This has been a competitive game. (97-91). Detroit calls timeout. Here comes Chauncey Billups. See, I can slip that. Rasheed down the lane, fouled by Robert Horry. Rasheed Wallace. Ooh, big miss. Knocks down the second. 13 points for Wallace, getting his average. Clyde the Glide. 5-point game. Oh. Oh! Rasheed Wallace inside from Billups. Stephanie Ackerman's joined me in the booth now. So, Steph, who do you want to win this game?
Me.
Det or who?
Me.
There's the kind of insight you can only get here. Provided at the Ackerman household. Drexler for 3. No. Rebound Ben Wallace. Oh. That was ugly. Oh, I rushed it. Air ball from Richard Hamilton. Poked away. Hamilton fouled by Maxwell. There's Richard Hamilton. Did that side dribble at the free throw line. Professional shooter. Let's see his side dribble. Toot, toot, toot. I always thought it was so funny. That would throw me off. Up, threw him off there. 86% free throw shooter. Oh, I'm trying to give it. Oh. Oh, and Ben Wallace to Billups down the lane. Nearly got it to go. Fifth foul on Drexler. When I'm done with this, I'll come help you, sweetie. Billups knocks them both down. Back up to a 10-point lead. 6 minutes to go in this exciting fourth. Oh, and Billups stealing it. Wallace puts it in over Ori. 27 turnovers for the Rockets. If it weren't for that, I'd probably be losing. They keep throwing the ball away. Maxwell working on Rip Hamilton. Hamilton knocking it away. 28th turnover. Oh, no, I wanted to go. We'll take it. I wanted him to throw the alley-oop to Ben Wallace, but... That is ridiculous. 14-point game. We need to go back to Hakeem. Oh, Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace down the lane. Prince battling inside. Gets it to go. 6 points for Tayshaun Prince. Drexler. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Tayshaun Prince.
I was telling you about it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cool. Wow. Oh, Elijah, what a crossover. Oh, let's watch that in instant replay. What a crossover. Takes Ben Wallace hard right. And boom, right there as he reached in. Using his quickness. He's doing his part. Hamilton all the way. Drexler, tough shot. No, rebound Elijah one. No. Blocked away. I don't know who got a piece of that. To Wallace underneath. Billups now with the double-double. 25 points, 10 assists. Wallace with a big second half, 19 points. Uh-oh. Wow, 20-point lead. Kenny Smith knocks it down. Hamilton putting it in. 15 points for Rip Hamilton, who was the team's leading scorer. Prince. He Dave Cowens the ball. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Man, it has been a battle underneath. 20-6 run right now for Detroit. Billups all the way. Timeout Houston as Detroit has finished this game off in style. Player of the game, it's got to be Chauncey Billups. Could be Ben Wallace, but I think it's Chauncey Billups. Yep. Chauncey Billups, 27 points, 10 assists. Huge dishing the ball in the second half. Big time scoring the ball in the first half. It's been a total team effort here on the part of the Pistons. Up to Drexler. Oh my. What a nice play that was. Uh-oh. Oh, Elijah. We're going to Clyde. Tayshaun Prince. Wow. Oh. Drexler read that one. I did make it pretty obvious. Rasheed Wallace. What an exciting defensive game this has been for the... Uh-oh, here comes Elijah. Hakeem the Dream. Cassell. Well, this game's going to end with the Pistons winning it. It was an exciting game the whole way, despite the score. Detroit's defense was just outstanding. Great defense there by Prince. Wallace stealing it. Phillips. Oh. Maxwell. No rebound. Ben Wallace. Tayshaun Prince gets the 6th foul on Clyde Drexler. Tayshaun now with 9 points. Locking it down. The subs come in. Well, Milicic, Hunter, and Ham in the game. And a bunch of subs in for the Rockets, including a couple people that don't really exist. Or at least one player that doesn't really exist. Just a minute. Ben Wallace has just been tenacious in this game. Darvin Ham smacks Scott Brooks in the face. Mario Ellie in to retaliate. What a great all-around game for this Detroit Pistons team. I'm not sure who you wanted to win or if you had a dog in the fight, but I think if I were to turn it the other way, that would be an interesting matchup too. Maybe I'll do a repeat. Let me know if you want me to do a repeat, and I'll be the Rockets. Elijah against Ben Wallace would be a lot of fun. So that's the final. Detroit wins 123 to 103. For Stephanie Ackerman, I'm Stan Ackerman. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Let's look at some stats real quick. Here are the stats. The Pistons, I didn't make one three-pointer in that game. Wow, I was 0 for 8. But look at the free throws and the field goal shooting. Excellent. But the biggest thing in this game is the turnovers. The Rockets had 32 turnovers. You are not going to win a game with 32 turnovers. Their bench actually outscored mine. Feels like my bench dominated, but the points in the paint was huge. We out-rebounded them big time also. Well, just by 8, but still. 20 more steals, though. That'll do it. Let's look at some stats here. Start with the Houston Rockets. Elijah did his part. 24 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. He was spectacular. Vernon Maxwell, 13 points. Kenny Smith, 12 points. Sam Cassell, 12 points. Matt Bullard with 12 points. I think Drexler's got to be the disappointment in the game, and I know you wanted to see him too. But 10 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Good all-around game, but should have scored more. Mario Ellie was 7. Scott Brooks was 7. Robert Ory also disappointed a bit, although he only averaged 10 points a game. 4 points, 5 rebounds for the 11th overall pick. Chucky Brown with 2 points, 4 rebounds. Now let's look at the Pistons. Chauncey Billups, 27 points, 10 assists, 6 steals, 3 rebounds. Rasheed Wallace, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals. Rip Hamilton, 15 points, 7 of 12 shooting. Ben Wallace was a beast, 14 points, 16 rebounds, 6 steals, 3 assists. How many steals did he average? Let's see. 2 steals a game and 3 blocks a game. Wow. Corliss Williamson, 13 points off the bench. Just a beast, a load inside at 6'7", 245. Tayshaun Prince, 10 points, 4 steals, 3 rebounds. Really did a great job on Clyde Drexler. That's part of why Drexler had a hard time getting it going. Mehmet Okur, 6 points. Darvin Ham, 6 points. Mike James, 4 and 4 assists and 3 steals. Eldon Campbell, 4 points. Lindsey Hunter, 4 points. Darko Milicic even scored with 1. Hope you enjoyed the game. It was a lot of fun. Let's watch Ben Wallace's highlights real quick. Look at Wallace, just tenacious. Usually he's battling Hakeem for these rebounds. There you see his steals. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it lived up to your expectation. Let me know if you want me to do another one as the Rockets or as a CPU battle.